In this episode of Body Story, we witness the miraculous power of the body to heal itself and how these self-repair systems gradually break down. The reason for old age. We share a dramatic 4 weeks with Lisa Mason. Life seems difficult enough.
Can you give me a hand, Lisa?
But it's about to take a turn for the worse. We see the miraculous power of her cells to respond as they face the crisis of a shattered bone. Lisa is young, but one day her body will be in the same condition as Bob Bridges. We spend one day with Bob, the day that comes eventually to all of us, when his body finally winds down after a lifetime of renewing itself. It can no longer respond to crisis, and that means Bob is living on borrowed time.
That one goes in the back bedroom.
Myron's brilliant. You can see right across the fields and everything.
Every day, Lisa Mason puts her body under tremendous strain. If it were a machine, it would break down in months. But the human body has an amazing capacity for self-maintenance and repair. In the next few days, Lisa will test this ability to the limit. To withstand the pressure that Lisa puts on it, her body needs to be incredibly strong. The strength lies in her bones. Bones resist compression forces twice as much as granite, yet they are just 1/5 the weight of steel. Deep inside, bone isn't solid. It's made of interconnecting arches like a honeycomb housing nerves and blood vessels. These arches are built of a composite material, a mixture of tough minerals like calcium and phosphate, and a flexible protein called collagen. Only this century did human engineers discover what nature has always known.
Come on, Lisa, you can do all that later.
That composite materials are strongest.
Oops. Gravity.
Oh, never mind, I'll mend it later. Come on.
Lisa's bones aren't just composite, they're smart. Their interior honeycomb structure continually adapts to the way she uses them. Like every human, Lisa has a walk which is unique to her. And her leg bones have evolved a unique structure to match. Their tiny inner arches have grown into a pattern designed to disperse the impact of her walk and to protect her delicate joints. If the way she walks were to change, through injury, for example, the arches inside her bones would quickly realign themselves.
Can you give me a hand, Lisa?
She responded, she knows her name.
Beneath Lisa's skin, her bones are teeming with life. Full of blood vessels and nerves, they're as alive as her heart or her brain. Inhabiting their interior landscape are millions of microscopic life forms whose job it is to keep Lisa's skeleton in a state of eternal youth. These cells are part of an enormous workforce which maintains the arches inside her bones. First, cells called osteoclasts squirt an acid which is strong enough to burn through sheet metal. As this acid dissolves away the tough mineral coating and the strands of collagen beneath, a crew of bone-building cells called osteoblasts follows in its wake. These cells lay down new collagen and coat it with a fresh frost of minerals. Throughout Lisa's skeleton, the bone destroyers and bone builders work ceaselessly to prevent her bones from ever getting so old that they crack and crumble. Around 10% of her bone is replaced every year. Over time, the process will slow down. But even if Lisa lives to be 95, none of her bones will be more than 20 years old.
London. What's your name? Lisa. That's not the sort of bike you want round here. I bet you can't ride over our ramp on it. Come on then!
Sometimes the human body is called upon to do more than gradual renewal and repair. Sometimes it has to deal with a major catastrophe. As she rides, Lisa's brain instructs individual muscles to tense and relax, making subtle adjustments to keep her body balanced. It's a system of breathtaking complexity involving practically every bone and muscle in her body. Unfortunately, it's not infallible.
Watch out for that rock!
As Lisa hits the ground, the bones in her arm are subjected to a sudden force 25 times her body weight. Despite Bone's incredible strength, under this much pressure, their narrow part is designed to break. Her radius bone snaps in order to prevent damage to the rest of Lisa's body.
Lisa! Lisa! Okay. We better get her mum. Yeah, right now.
Inside Lisa's bone, there is carnage. The intricate arches have been smashed to pieces. Hundreds of tiny blood vessels have been severed. Battered pain nerves send frantic signals up her spinal cord to her brain. Her brain responds by releasing its own natural morphine called endorphins, which mute the pain signals to almost nothing. The brain involves endorphins to keep pain at bay for a few vital minutes in case she needs to escape danger. As well as her broken arm, Lisa has a badly bruised knee and a severe graze on her hand. But she can't feel any of them. For the moment, she's anesthetized. "10 minutes after the accident, Lisa's endorphins have worn off.